The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year. They rolled through, and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. They come in riding high. Just one loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches. 5 yards past 100 and a touchdown.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in the team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll look to throw here on first down. In trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
33-yard line.
32. Field, black.
Looking to throw. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Yellow. Green jack.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Haynes. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes is going to run the option left. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
And it's 4th down.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal.
38-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
48-yard line.
Yellow. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 46-yard line.
Rail. Yellow. Set.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
4 yards. And the Rams, first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
95. Set.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Moran. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Okay.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Set.
Back to throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll set up to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Moran. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Zoom black. Blaster. 6.
I got it.
Smash. Red. Ready?
Now back to throw. And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Number 10, Tyreek Hill. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal
52.
at the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
Claws red. Hut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
15. First down, Kansas City.
Now the fan favorite, this is Carson Steele. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Mahomes now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Now Hill to return it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Go pink. Hey, blue. 10 cycles. Slide blue. Blaster, 6. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
33, yellow. Set.
They're going to look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Black 40.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Rams are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Pass complete to Royals.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Hey, red. Blue, 32. Blue, black. Blue, striker. Blaster, 6. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
33, yellow. 22, needle. Needle, blue. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 15.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 14-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Perez. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
It's a gain of 17.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
They'll run on 1st down. Haynes. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 29-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And it's
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Now Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Gain of 17 yards. First down, Chiefs.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Open man right side is Rice.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
And again, it's Mahomes.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
The throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now here's Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Oh, they stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
52 blue, flag
1st and
over.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Seal, flag. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now a run here off the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
By Ashton Jalagi.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
At the 45-yard line.
17.
Looking to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Nico Remigio deep for KC.
And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 7-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So halftime here out west. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
2nd and 9 now. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try the left side. It's Moran. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
49-yard line.
Down. Black ultra. Yellow. 43. Steel. Black. Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
52 blaster. 52 boom. Ready.
They run for the first time with Tyler Chandler. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down at the
3rd and 9 here.
A gain of 1.
Come on,
brings
set.
up 3rd down and 9.
Black. 95. Hut, hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management. Here on out.
Here comes the Rams punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And this will pin him back as it's out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aiden Hutchinson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Second down.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So here are the Rams to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Yellow, 43, Claude Ray.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Clock 40. Strike it. 3-3. Eagle blue. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Christian Fulton.
Here we go. 10 black. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
A gain of 39 yards. That's good for a Rams 1st down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Ready, ready.
Up the middle they go. Moran. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Set, ready. 52-6. Mega. Set.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyreek Hill. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. A beautiful fake. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yellow. 43.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Xavier Worthy from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
To kick off for Kansas City.
Oh, some strong running. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. L.A. set to take over again on offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 45, 1. Set,
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And going deep for Hill.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Moran. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
ready. Red.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Smash. Red. Hut, hut.
2nd and 2. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Ready, red, 10 cycle. Blue, 32. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
Let's go. 52 blue, strike blue. Claws red. Ready.
Back to throw here. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, it's caught by Rice. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
In motion, the tight end. Now Mahomes. And that, nearly picked off.
Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down. Mahomes going to hand this off to Steele. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. That is caught. He finds Royals. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. The first carry down. This is Williams. To the 43, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he stopped immediately there. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Ready?
They go play action here on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
At the 25-yard line.
32. Blaster. 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Green Jack. Ready?
They'll look to throw here.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Red claw. 10. Smash. Red. Set. Go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Claws red. Ready.
They'll look to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
34 yards. And the Rams, first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Okay. Break.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Let's go. 45. White. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Rams.
Puka Nacua.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Rams are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Well, now how about this return? And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup.
Straight ahead, Steele. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Mahomes going to change things up.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
And now they'll shift things around.
Mahomes going to throw.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. From the 21, here's the 2nd and 5.
Mahomes now to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Running right, here's Steele.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Rashee Rice
from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Now a handoff to Chandler.
And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
Red 38, 6, Mega.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
He's got a first and maybe more.
Touchdown, L.A.
Puka Nacua,
73 yards.
And the Rams use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. So that one is 4th touchdown catch of the game. Behind the all-time record of 5.
Chiefs 25. Joshua Carney to kick off for
the Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 10. A minute 55 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Fighting through, and he's got space.
Still going. Inside the 20.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs are back within a score.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
22. 22 needle. Hut.
On 3rd down, it's Moran. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
45. White. Ready.
Looking to throw.
And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
Gain of 6.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Rams, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year.